Top 5 reasons why you're not losing weight. I'm Nate, I'm the FitFutureMD, upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pick up your free copy of the Nutrition and Workout Guide if you're interested in getting healthy. I'm the owner of Ensorsale. Ensorsale is family. Together we rise up for humble beginnings to inspire others all over the world with the messages on our t-shirts. Wear your inspiration today and pick up and use code FitFutureMD for 20% off, because what you wear matters at Ensorsale.com. So, you'll hear this all the time. Oh, I've been, dieting, exercise for, 6 weeks and I haven't lost any weight. I don't see any difference. Well, why is that occurring, right? Well, number one, you're too comfortable. The pain of change is greater than the pain you have of staying the same, right? So, for me, this was the case until I was getting off the couch and popped my knee, right? That was the click. For a lot of people, it's family members having heart attacks, strokes, the birth of a child, and you say, oh, well, I want to live to see their 18th birthday or see their kids or whatever. But for whatever reason, that click just hasn't hit for you yet, right? And honestly, you don't want to have to wait until it's that time, until that click is there, because there is a threshold where your body doesn't get better anymore, right? You have a stroke, you have a heart attack, like your heart doesn't come back from a heart attack to where it was before, right? Your body won't come back from a stroke to where it was before. Very rare, right? So keep that in mind. If you have to use other people as the pain that makes you change, then use that, right? Number 2 of why you're not losing weight is what I call hidden calories, right? So, especially out there, you got diet drinks, diet yogurts, people putting fake sugar in their coffee. But all those things, they say 0 calories, but they have calories in them, right? If anything less than a half a calorie is considered a 0, right? So each thing, so like a 2 liter has 15 calories or something, right? Whatever. Stuff like that. So that's hidden calories. Also, stuff like that is causes there to be more water in your system, right? Water in your actual digestive tract. So, that can make you actually be bloated and actually gain weight, but not calorie weight, right? But the biggest one for me is what I call sauces, right? Because most diets call for either using mustard or hot sauce as your sauce, because they're low calorie sauces that can add flavor to, otherwise bland food, right? Well, I don't eat hot sauce and I don't eat mustard for the most part, right? I mean, I might have mustard on like a hot dog with mustard, ketchup, chili or something, but obviously if you're dieting, you're not eating a hot dog, hopefully. But I do love hot dogs. Red hot dogs, Stevens hot dogs. But anyway, so I like sweet sauces, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, sweet and sour, spicy chili sauce, or I think that's what it's called, sweet and sour chili sauce, the Panda Express sauce, right? And honestly, I'd put that on everything, right? Chicken, but those, you get more than 2 tablespoons of those, you're talking about adding a couple hundred calories, 300-400 calories. Ranch will add 300 or 400 calories on a salad if you let it, right? So number one, if you can, just cut out the sauce, right? So for 30 days before my wedding, when I lost 30 pounds in 30 days, I cut sauce out completely and just used Mrs. Dash table seasoning for everything. And honestly, it wasn't that bad, right? You know, especially 20 days in and you were used to it, it really wasn't that bad, right? But I do love my sauces, right? The second thing you can do is limit your sauce to a ramekin and then dip your fork, right? And then most of the time the ramekin won't be empty, like you don't cover your stuff with the sauce, right? So that can kind of decrease your sauces, right? Sauce is usually the hidden calorie that most people are having trouble with, right? Because they're used to having their steak sauce, they're used to having their ketchup, you know, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, ranch, and all that kind of stuff. Those are usually your hidden calories that you haven't adjusted for, right? So the number 3 reason that you're having trouble losing weight is because you return to your normal habits, right? So if you're used to every Wednesday going to wing night at the bar, and then you go on a diet for 30 days, and then you start going back to the wing night, and all of a sudden, I didn't lose any weight. I yo-yoed, right? That's what I call returning to habits, right? So the hardest part about starting a fitness journey is creating the habit, right? So that's why I talk about going to the gym every day, doing something at the gym every day. You know, even if you're only going to lift weights 4 days a week, still go walk, you know, stretch at the gym so that you create the habit that you went to the gym, right? If you go to the gym 67 days, most of the time that's going to be a habit, right? But that's almost, you really think about it, that's almost 3 months, right? So really 90 days, you really think about it, more than 2 months, less than 3 months to make it a habit that you're actually going to go to the gym. And say, it's very easy to convince yourself not to go, right? But those are the habits that you want to create, right? But, it can be a lot of other things. It can be going out to eat at a restaurant. It can be going to the movies. All kinds of go bowling at the bowling league. Whatever can cause you to get back into your old habits, right? It may be friends you have to get rid of, right, to get back into good habits. They're your friends, but if you're going to die early because of them, like obviously you got to get rid of them, right? Number 4, I call the number 4 reason why you're not losing the weight that you want to be losing, or that you're not losing weight, is what I call yo-yo dieting, right? So most people will go on a diet, lose their weight, and then yo-yo it right back up, right? They'll go off the diet completely. They'll say, oh, well, I did my 60 days, or I did my 90 days, and that's it, right? Like, I'm good. But what truly makes fitness special is that you make it your lifestyle, right? So that's why I came up with the Stay Fit Forever plan, right? Because I want to make, fitness my lifestyle, right? Where I'm not yo-yoing up and down anymore, right? Obviously, when you're trying to gain muscle, you bulk, and when you're trying to lean out, you cut. But it's not the same thing as a yo-yo diet where you're literally just off the diet. When you're bulking, you're still on the nutrition plan. You're just eating more of the nutrition plan. You're not, you're not going out to eat every day. You're not hitting through drive-thrus and that kind of thing. You're making fitness and health your lifestyle, right? All right, and the last reason why you're not losing weight is that you're not lifting weights, right? That's what I call the cardio queens, right? So the reason that weightlifting is so effective at losing weight and getting healthy is that it continues to burn calories even when you're not doing it anymore, right? There's a cost, there's a calorie cost to repair the tissue that you broke down while lifting weights. So when you only do cardio, you only do that 300 calories, right there. Well, 300 calories doesn't really even get you into a caloric deficit if you're at maintenance, right? Let alone, mentally, if you're only losing half a pound a week, which is what, they recommend, right? You're going to be on a diet for a year, right? And that's going to be 26 pounds, right? But that means you were perfect for a year. And I don't know about you, but most people are just not perfect on their diet, right? So, add in the lifting weights, or some kind of, calisthenic, something, that's going to cause you to burn calories while you're not working out, right? All right, and those are my top 5 reasons. Those are my top 5 reasons why, you're not losing weight. Let me know in the comments below if you have anything to add to that, like reasons that you have trouble losing weight and being healthy. I'm Nate. I'm the FitFutureMD. Make sure you share this video with somebody that needs it, and follow the channel if you have not followed the channel. I really appreciate everybody that's following along on my fitness journey. Let's say this is the road to 250, right? And when we get to 250, the plan is to stay there forever on the Stay Fit Forever plan. And thank you for following along. Shop at Ensorsale.com. Wear something inspirational today, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.